Hey everyone, and welcome back to my playthrough. And well, we've just in the last part we just had a very nail-biting battle against one of the AOA attackers. I was up against Puppetmon and Piedmon, and I had a real close shave. Puppetmon, due to the extent of his attack power, in Piedmon it was more to do with his high level of speed, and well, that battle has kind of prompted me to save. Obviously I'm here to rest, but after that battle it's prompted me to save as well. Okay, so Megaseedramon is a Digimon who I'm going to be very happy to see, because Megaseedramon is followed by Maldramon, and neither Megaseedramon or Maldramon are all that threatening. They're not too hard to beat, especially Megaseedramon. Megaseedramon's easy to beat. Maldramon can be a bit stubborn, but on the whole he's alright, and they're not too powerful against me. I'm also going to be happy to see Maldramon, because that gets followed by Guardromon, and once again they're not hugely threatening, and you know, I can beat them relatively easily. Puppetmon is when I panic, because his attack is intensely high. Having him attack first or get a critical hit, you know, that is going to be absolutely huge, and I'm going to be sort of biting onto my nails as I'm trying to heal and speed up and keep myself alive. And then things don't really get better when Puppetmon when Piedmon joins the scene, because then attack power goes down but speed goes up. And Gigafire doesn't work on Piedmon anywhere near as well as it works on Puppetmon. I can see that Puppetmon is doing my Blasted Gorge a fair bit of justice, but well, that's not going to make a huge difference. It's gonna give me a HP refill. It's gonna let me get a few attacks in for free, but on the whole it's not gonna make a breathtaking difference. So maximum HP, speed up has been done 4 times. Now is the best time to try and defeat Puppetmon. 3 hits could well do it, and does. Okay, Gigafire's excellent against Puppetmon, but then Piedmon joins the scene. Ooh, I will settle with that. Two hits. That's about the best I can hope for. I just need to think. If he attacks twice, he's still not going to beat me without a critical hit. Okay. Aha! 3 hits and a critical. Well, 3 hits, all of which are critical hits. And my Blackwall Greymon is now only 1 level away from being maxed out. It's empty. Okay, see, that was, so far, Puppetmon and Piedmon is the worst case scenario, and I've still got about 2/3 of my MP left, so I'm feeling confident enough to take on these soldiers. And this is an easier battle. Okay, I get to enjoy a bit of calmness for a change. Mega Seedramon to be followed by Maldramon, that works brilliantly. Maldramon to be followed by Guardromon, that works brilliantly. I would say Mega Seedramon followed by Maldramon is the best case scenario, because of how Black Dart seems to be ultra effective against Mega Seedramon. It's just nice not to be up against opponents who are either ridiculously hard to kill, or they're faster than me, or they do like insane amounts of damage. That's something that I do get when I'm up against Puppetmon and Piedmon. That's nice, critical hits there. And I haven't forgotten about Firefield. I do know that, you know, I do have that technique, but it's just it's not striking me as, you know, categorically being an excellent thing to use, just because of, well, when it would probably serve me the most is probably when I'm against Puppetmon and Piedmon, but you see what it's like. I'm struggling just to keep myself alive when I'm up against that sort of opposition, and, you know, using Firefield, using up a turn, you know, it could be really, really bad in the long run. I mean, it might just get me defeated. So, in the first half of the admin center areas, I have just one more battle ahead of me, and it's against an AOA soldier. I don't know what Digimon he has. I don't think I'm going to be seeing any new faces. I think I'm going to be seeing the same faces. And when he's out the way, it's then just going to be the second half of the admin center areas. When Black War Greymon does get maxed out, I think Imperialdramon is Digimon who I will switch to. If I do switch Digimon, I may continue with Black War Greymon if it makes sense regarding stats and whatnot. Okay, Mega Seedramon, that I can certainly live with. If there's one thing I won't live with, it's being ambushed when I'm against Puppetmon. And the reason why I say I wouldn't live with that is because it would literally kill me. Because I'd have to Digivolve into Black War Greymon. I would have to be healing to keep myself alive. I wouldn't be able to do many speed ups, and yeah, I would be picked off pretty early on. You survived that time. So the more powerful black darts have been critical hits. I didn't actually notice that. Even so, it only took 2 turns, 5 hits. Gonna maintain my speed. Almost there. And does down here lead anywhere? No. I mean, it would normally lead to the sewers, but I think that way is sealed off. I assume that in this server a staff pass would be needed just like the previous server, but not to worry, I can easily get to these sewers via the seabed if I wanted to. There isn't really any purpose to it at the moment though. And having gotten about halfway with the AOA soldiers and attackers, I do see that as a checkpoint, a sort of like mark of progress. So after I rest, I'm gonna save again. Right, now to focus on the second half. And, well, other than the 3 AOA attackers who were guarding the door in this area, every battle that I've had has been, like, non-mandatory. These here, this is where the battles continue to be mandatory. And it seems that they want to really give you a run for your money by challenging you with a Puppetmon. And it seems that I've just noticed that it seems that they have 3 Digimon instead of 2. How problematic that could be. If you weren't bothered about, you know, defeating every single, you know, AOA member, then all you would have to do is defeat the 3 attackers like I did in a previous part, and then come straight here and make progress on these 2, and then sort of just, you know, focus on the second half of the admin centres. All of the other battles, I think, are optional, and it's just about whether or not you want the experience and the money and any items that might be lying around as well. Right, I think I've done my 4 speed ups. This should bring my HP back to the maximum. I'm pretty close to being blasted, and let's see how Gigafire works. Once again, it works flawlessly. And Piedmon is the Digimon who is up second. But that does raise the question of which Digimon is third. Is, well, I've said, these AOA attackers have 3 Digimon instead of 2. So it is clearly different. Going by my memory, I have a feeling they have another Piedmon. I think that's right. I think it's just another Piedmon. course, the way that I say it, just another Piedmon, I make it sound like it's not a big deal. It's a huge deal. That's if I'm remembering correctly, anyway. Well, you have to keep yourself alive before you can attack, so I'm going to do another speed up. Come on, critical hits. Damn it. It might be potentially a bit wasteful healing myself when my HP gets down to about 2000, but his attacks are averaging at over 1100. If he goes twice, that's like more than 2200. I really can't afford for that to be happening now, can I? You know, letting Piedmon, the risk of Piedmon attacking twice or even just getting a critical hit, it's too much to risk. Be nice if I could evade one of his attacks. Has that finished him? It has, but is it just another Piedmon to follow? Oh no, it's Creepymon. I don't really know what to expect here. Well, how does Gigafire help us? Not well at all. Oh, and he's dark, so black dart's not gonna hurt, is it? Okay, well, in regards to me doing damage, Creepymon is the worst case scenario. And this uses a lot of MP, while Gigafire was a bit more powerful. I'm not sure who's faster out of us both, so let's heal since I can only survive one more attack. Let's keep my speed alive. I'm faster. And let's do Fire Field. Gigafire is a bit more powerful than Black Dart, and with Fire Field, surely it would do more damage still. Yeah. Wait, what? I thought... Strength and fire, weaken ice. I did it, it did more damage, but then it just went back to doing 81. Oh wait, does Fire Field only work once? It's like, I did Fire Field, I attacked, it did more damage, but then it just went back to being feeble. But then Fire Field does boost the attack, like the strength of fire attacks, doesn't it? Does it only do it once? Like it does it for like the very next attack and that's it? Does it only do it for the very next attack? Just like a one-off thing? If so, then it's really not worth the 100 MP that it costs. Unless I'm misunderstanding what it means, you know, what it actually does, the function of it, and maybe it was just a critical hit that I got when it did slightly more. Well, I don't think there's much point using Fire Field. Maldramon, that works nicely. Only 2 Digimon, that works nicely as well. This AOA soldier is an optional fight, of course. I'm starting to wonder if, like, the optional battles are like the easier ones, and it's the mandatory battles that can really, really get you sweating. Yeah, I don't know if I'm misunderstanding the function of Fire Field, or if I'm, or anything like that, but it doesn't look like it's a very useful technique in the long run. Because either it doesn't do what I think it does, or it does, but it only does it for the very next attack. Even so, if I see more of Creepymon, then I think Gigafire is the best attack to use, even though it is pretty damn awful. Well, that's Maldramon defeated, and that's a good checkpoint to end the part. So thank you everyone for watching, hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you in the next part.